Evening, guys. Just let me know if you can hear me, dudes. You can hear me say the word pineapple in the green room. I'm just sorting out a few things, so it's just slightly overrun at the moment. The draw will be at some point in the next few minutes. I just need to set up the website brackets. So please watch this later if you wish. If you don't have time, it's going to be just slightly delayed. Hmm. Just checking now whether you can hear me. Yeah, if you can hear me, say pineapple, please. The draw will be shortly. It's just slightly overdue. I just need to sort out this first. So if you can hear this, please say pineapple in the green room. Some of your divisions. So no one, as far as I'm aware, has put pineapple in the green room, so I'm presuming you can't hear me. Jamie said he can. But anyway, if you can, put pineapple in the green room, please. Just slightly delayed. Just trying to work out how many. Single sequence, short code, relegation, high players, nothing there. Asking me how many groups there are, so perhaps I'm going to have to do it on. Yeah, I'm going to have to do it on different type. Right, so it's going to have to be in here. Groups. Singles. Doesn't really matter. Group stage, a single knockout. It's going to have to be that one. Knockout. Let's see if anyone said anything. No, so I'm presuming no one's listening to it, or you can't hear me because I'm asking players or anyone watching to put the word pineapple into the green room or somewhere on OSC. And I know that you're listening to this. So obviously no one is, otherwise they would put it in surely. But that's fine. We've got plenty of time because I'm just adding these players, so it's not going to be for a few minutes before I make that draw. And obviously if no one puts pineapple into the OSC area, then I'll have to work out what's wrong with the sound. And a few messages just now, so hopefully someone's listening. Even if the video is up. 14 players have entered this tournament, potentially. All have entered. 2 put interested, but I'm just going to see now what's being said. Excellent. Thank you very much. So we're just about ready. The 14 players have been entered there. The 14 players are on the right in the wheel. So it's going to adjust Mohammed's short code, and then we shall start the draw. Okay, so entrance group stage. So there's Group A and Group B. I hope you can see that. I'm going to make that bigger for you. Okay. So there you go. So there's the 14 players there. I'll just have to, what I'm going to have to do is, I'm going to have to put Mike and Ronnie separate. Now let me just check. Has Ronnie confirmed he's playing? Okay. So let me see. So Ronnie's not said anything about whether he's playing, but he is around. He's watching. So come on, Ronnie. Are you? I presume you're playing. So I'm just going to presume you're playing. It's just like, let's get on with it. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to draw a player for each group. So it's going to start. The first player I'm going to draw out will be in Group A, Match 1, or Player 1. Then the next player will be Group B, match Player 1. And the next player will be Group A, Player 2. The next player will be Group B, Player 2. And Group A, Player 3. Group B, Player 3, etc. And that's how they will be put in. And then I will make the fixtures, which I'll release shortly afterwards. I will keep the live draw open while I'm doing that, if needed. So I'm just going to have a final look at the comments, see if there's anything to note. Okay, no seeds, fair, random, draw. Clear, okay. Okay, so just to recap, that as you can see there, there's 14 players, so we're going to go with 14. If anyone drops out, whatever, any problems, I'm still waiting on Russell. His PC is still, as far as I'm aware, broken, so he's had to pause. So I'm not sure whether he can play, but there'll be 7 in each group, and it's the top 3. So if someone drops out of that group, then fine. That we'll just have to have it as that. So two groups of players, 7 players, and it will be a round robin. So every player will play each player. Best of 6 or first of 4 in group matches. The top 3 players will go through to a quarterfinal group from each group. So top 3 from Group A and top 3 from Group B will go into the quarterfinal group, and then they will play each other once. Best of 6, first of 4, and the top 3 will go through to the knockout stage of that. Second and third will play in a semi-final, first to 4, and the winner of the quarterfinal group will go into the final, first of 5. So without further ado, let's get this on the road. There, the players there on the left. I've done it very randomly in here. I'm going to click the wheel, and this is for Group 1, Player 1. So Group 1, Player 1. Sorry, Group A, Player A. I'm going to have to, I'll bring that forward in a bit, but just so you can see. So let's spin the wheel for Group A, Player 1 in EPL2. This is a long spin. It's the one at 9 o'clock. You see the little black arrow? And it's Mushak. MQA Mushak is Player 1 in Group A. Fine player. So Pakistan takes Group A, Player 1 position. Now we're going to go for Group B, Player 1 in Group B. Let's make that draw. And it's Alan Lockett. Alan Lockett is Player 1 in Group B. Okay, I'm just going to make the spin different now in terms of time. I'm going to make it 20 seconds. Make it slightly bigger as well. Okay. So this is for Player 2 in Group B. Let's make the spin. And that looks like Jamie Anderson. So Jamie Anderson is in Group A and he's Player 2. Now we're going to look for Player 2 in Group B. And let's make that draw. Player 2, Group B. And Mohammed Fazi is player 2 in Group B. And now this is player 3 in Group A. Player 3, Group A, is Nick Davis. So Nick Davis, if he turns up, wink, wink, Nick. Is player 3 in Group A. I'm just going to adjust the time for the wheel. I'm going to put it to 30 seconds now. I'm just trying to think, why is MQA still in? Is it because I've just... Oh, you fucking cunt. Excuse my language there. Yeah, well done, Jasper. I knew you'd get that. I've just noticed it myself. Oh dear. But let's just see. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Right, they've all come back. Right, what I'm going to do is... Yeah, I'm going to have to start again. I'm really sorry, but I'm just going to have to start again. Because the wheel wasn't taking out the players when I changed the time. So the only fair thing to do is just start again completely, and that's what I'm going to do. So it's back to that again. I'm just going to keep the time as it is. I'm not going to make any adjustments. And just do that. Just do it again. It's all over again. Sorry about that, guys, but that's just the way it has to be. My apologies, my fault. So we're going to start again from the beginning. Group A, player 1, Group B, player 1, Group B, player 2, Group B, player 2, and so on. So it's starting again. So Group A, player 1. This will definitely be right this time. Oh, I'm not going to touch the wheel. I'm going to let it spin. And that's Nick Davis. He's player 1, Group A. Now, Group B, player 1. This is player 1 in Group B. And it's Steve Millwood. He's player 1 in Group B. Let's go for the next one. Player 2 in Group A. Who will join Nick Davis in Group A. Ronnie Temporal. Ronnie Temporal, player 2 in Group A. Now into Group B. Player 2 in Group B. Jasper Kuzman is player 2 in Group B. The favourite, of course, Jasper will be the favourite. He goes into Group B. So now we're going to draw player 3 in Group A to join Nick and Ronnie. Player 3 in Group A is Mohammed Fawzi, MFZ. There you go, there's confirmation. Group B now, player 3 in Group B. See who it is, let's make the draw. And who's it going to be joining Steve and Jasper? It's Alan Lockett. Alan Lockett is player 3 in Group B. Now on to Group A again, player 4 in Group A. Let's make the draw. Carlos, Chris, Jamie, Mike, Mushtaq, Nikos, Rafat and Russell are remaining. This is for player 4 in Group A. And it's Mike Mora. Providing he's playing, I'm pretty sure he is. He is player 4 in Group A. So let's go on to Group B, player 4. Group B, player 4. 3 from each group will go through to the quarterfinal group. The winners, well, the top 3 of each group will play each other in another group, and then the top 3 from that will go through to the semi-final and final. Jamie Anderson, it looks as though he's player 4 in Group B. That's looking to be the group of death, possibly. So at the moment in Group A, it's Nick Davis, Ronnie Temple, Mohamed Fazi, and Mike Mora. In Group B, at the moment, it's Steve Millward, Jasper Kuzman, Alan Lockett, and Jamie Anderson. Now let's go into Group A, player 5. So Group A, player 5. Let's make that draw. Matches start tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Official match days are Thursday and Monday. Can be rearranged in advance, no problems. Just keep us updated. And player 5 in Group A is Chris Stedman. Chris Stedman is player 5 in Group A. Group B, player 5. Let's make that draw. Group B, player 5. Prize money for this tournament will be significantly higher than EPL1 because there's 14 players, potentially 14 players play. There'll be roughly 250,000 for the winner, possibly more. Player 5, Group B. Wow. Nikos Gerelis A is player 5 in Group B. So now let's go into player 6. 4 players left, 4 spots left. Player 6 in Group A. Let's make that draw. Four players left here. Player 5, player 5, Group A. This is for. And that is Russell Maguire. Russell Maguire is player 5 in Group A. Now let's go on to player 5 in Group B. Sorry, is it? No. Yeah, Russell Maguire, player 6 in Group A. Let's go on to player 6 for Group B. Let's make that draw. So Carlos Maravilla, Mushtaq Ahmed, and Rafael Hagen left. So who joins Group B? And it's Mushtaq Ahmed. And this really is looking to be a very tough group. Group B is extremely tough. I would say it's the harder of the group so far. Although every play is difficult. But on paper, Group B is difficult. Let's go now for the final play in each group. So Group A, player 7. Let's make that draw. Between 2 players, Carlos Maravilla and Rafael Hagen. It's swinging round. Looks like it's going to be Rafa. Yeah, Rafa Elhagen is player 7 in Group A. Which means there's 1 player left. And that's Carlos Maravilla, who goes into Group B. Well, that is an incredibly difficult Group B, I would say. For obvious reasons. I'm in it. So that's the end of the draw for the groups, for round 1 group. So there'll be 6 matches. Match 1 starting tomorrow, Thursday, 10 o'clock. And match 2 will be confirmation there of Carlos Maravilla. Match 2 will be on Monday. Match 3 the following Thursday, etc., etc. Once those games have been played, the top 3 players in each group will go through to the quarterfinal group, which will be 6 players, top 3 of each. And they will play each other. There'll be 5 matches, 1 match against each player. And the top 3 in that group will decide going to the knockout stage. 2nd place and 3rd place will play each other in the semi-final, 1st to 4. The first player who comes first in the quarterfinal group will go straight into the final, and he will play the winner of the semi-final in a 1st to 5 playoff. That is just about it. I'm going to do the fixtures now. So these will decide who plays who. I will put these out in a moment. So I'm going to press this green button and this will create the fixtures of who plays who first tomorrow. This is for Group A. So let's go for it. So this is for Group A. Right, okay, let me just see here. They're not in no particular order at the moment. They're all to be confirmed. So how do you do it where... I'm going to have to work this out. So anyway, you have the group. So I'm going to keep this live. And I'm just going to work out how to do it just so it's on record. But let's see what's going on in the chat room. I need to go to... Jamie's sounding confident. That's a very difficult draw. So, in terms of the fixtures, here you can create matches for the group stage in a competition. Once all the group stage matches have been played, you need to set up the advanced positions. Okay. So you can either create matches or you can generate them. But so you can't, doesn't give dates. Right, so we just have to gonna go through it one by one, I'm afraid. What I'm gonna do here. So I'm gonna create these matches. Let me just see Group A. So I'm going to start with Group A. So there's going to be 7 matches. So I'm going to put 1, match 1, 2, match 3, match 4, match 5. Seconds. Right, so this what I'm going to do here is create a match from each. So this one, match 1, which is Thursday, tomorrow, for Group A. That's tomorrow. So I'm going to start from the top. So Chris Stedman versus Mike Mora. I'll spin the wheel. It'll tell me which match that will be. Actually, that's going to be too complicated. Right, what I'm going to have to do then is create the fixtures in a different way because this doesn't offer that. So what I'm going to have to do is go here and then fixtures, fixture generator. Okay. Create a fixture list. This name, so this is Group A, EPL2, Group A. The player. Meeting once. Fixture, number of participants, 7. Participants are Chris Stedman. Mohamed Fawzi, Mike Mora. Mohamed Fawzi, Mike Mora. Nick Davis, Raphael Hagen. And Russell Maguire and Ronnie Temporal. Right, so there's the criteria put in. There's the players that have been put in from Group A. 7 participants. So once only. So I'm going to create this list now, and this will be the list for. Let me just do something here. Put this onto here like that. So I'm going to press this list, and this will create the list. So there we go for match 1 tomorrow. It will be Russell Maguire play Nick Davis, but I'm not sure Nick can play that. Russell can play that match, so we'll just have to going to see about that. I might have to change that one, or it might have to be played a bit later. So that's going to be played tomorrow at 10 o'clock. The next one is Raphael Hagen will play Mike Mora. And that's Thursday at 10. These will be the official fixtures for each match day, but there is a flexibility if needed just at the beginning. If people can't play or whatever, we can move them around. No real difference, I suppose, in certain aspects. In certain aspects, it is important. So the next one is Mohammed versus Chris Stedman. That's tomorrow at 10. That's been created. Fixture 2 at the top. Ronnie Temporal plays Raphael Hagen. And that is on Monday, 16th at 10. And then it is Chris Stedman versus Russell Maguire. And then it is Mike Mora versus Mohammed. Match 3. Nick Davis versus Chris Stedman. And that will be on the 19th at 10. And then match 2, fixture 3. Oh, fixture 2, match 3. Mohammed versus Ronnie. Let's just check the messages. It looks like someone's trying to contact me. We can sort out when you can play. That's just the official days. It can be played another time. So as long as it's done in advance. You play Nick tomorrow at 7 o'clock, dude. So you've got 2 matches tomorrow, possibly. So we've got another match, fixture 3 for match 3 is Russell Maguire versus Mike Mora. Also for the 19th at 10. Okay, so they're building up now. This one is going to be for Monday the 23rd at 10. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. Good job I did it wrong there. So that fixed match 4 is Mohammed versus Rafat. '23rd at 10. Fixture 2 for match 4 is Nick Davis versus Mike Mora. And fixture 3 for match 4 is Russell Maguire versus Ronnie Temple. Match 5 for match 1. Fixture 1, match 5 is Mike Mora versus Chris Stedman. That's going to be the 26th at 10. Fixture 2, match 5 is Rafa Elhagen versus Russell Maguire. And fixture 3 from match 5 is Ronnie Temple versus Nick Davis. And fixture 1, match 6 is Russell Maguire versus Mohammed Fawzi. And this will be the 30th of April at 10. Fixture 2 for match 6 is Russell Maguire, Chris Stedman versus Ronnie Temporal. '30th at 10. And fixture 3 for match 6 is Nick Davis versus Rafael Hagen. I'm wondering what these are here. Is he done it twice? Anyway, it shouldn't matter. And match 7 is Ronnie Temporal versus Mike Mora. And that will be on May the 3rd at 10. Match 7 will be Mohamed Fazi versus Nick Davis. And match 7 will be Rafael Hagen and Chris Stedman. Right, so where are we? So playing each other once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are these for? Mike Mora. Right, okay. So that's them fixtures. These here, I don't know what these are. These I need to delete. But we're just playing once. That's just presuming that we're playing again. So that's them done. So now into Group B. But I'm just going to pause for a moment just for a refreshment break. If you're watching, but that is. Okay, I should be back on now. Okay, back on. So we're going to do Group B now. Player wants fixture 7, and those are Steve, let's put him in order. Stevie Big Man Mulward. Jasper Kuzman. Alan Lockett. Jamie Anderson. Nikos Gervais. Mushtaq Ahmed. And Carlos Maravilla. Oh, there's Group B. It's going to create the list now, and these will be the fixtures for Group B. There we go. So let's create the matches. This should be for the 12th, Thursday the 12th. At 10 o'clock. Stevie Big Man Mulward will play Carlos Maravilla tomorrow night at 10. That's the idea. Hopefully Carlos will catch this. He knows when it is anyway, so. Nikos Gervais will play Mushtaq. Tomorrow at 10. And Jasper Kuzman will play Jamie Anderson. So Alan Lockett doesn't have a game tomorrow. Saying that, no, let's just keep it as it is. Jasper Kuzman will play Jamie Anderson. Now, this will not be played tomorrow, obviously, because Jamie doesn't play on a Thursday. So this will be put, for the moment, to Sunday. And I will go through the matches once these are all done, just to double check. So that'll be Sunday the 15th, that game. Fixture 2. Alan Lockett will play Nikos in his first match. And that will be on Monday at 10. Jamie will play Steve Monday at 10. And Mushtaq will play Jasper Monday at 10. And fixture 1, match 3, Carlos will play Jamie. Match 3. And that will be... that will have to be Tuesday 10. I'm just checking. Yeah, that will have to be Tuesday at 10. And so this is for 3, isn't it? So Carlos v Jamie. So Jasper will play Alan. And that's fixture 3. 1, 2. That'll be the 19th at 10. Steve will play Mushtak for match 3. And that will be on the 19th at 10. And then you've got match 4. Jasper will play Nikos. And that will be the 23rd at 10. And Carlos will play Mushtak. Monday at 10. On that Monday at 10. And Steve will play Alan Lockett. Okay, that's match 4. Fixture 5 is Mushtak will play Jamie. And that'll be the 24th. Because Jamie can only play. So that's 2 matches on potentially on a Tuesday for Jamie, but you can change it if you want. And I'll review it anyway in a moment. So it's the 24th at 10. And then Nikos versus Steve. Nikos versus Steve. That will be on the 26th at 10. And Alan will play Carlos on the 26th at 10. And fixture 6, Steve plays Jasper. That'll be on the 30th at 10. Jamie will play Alan. And that will be on the 30th. And Carlos will play Nikos the 30th. And finally, fixture 7, match 7, fixture 1, Alan plays Mushak. On the 3rd of May. Jasper plays Carlos. And Nikos plays Jamie. Okay, so that's them. Yeah, so I've got them there. So that completes the fixtures. I'm just going to run through them and just make sure that they make sense. They will only be changed if absolutely necessary. In terms of the order. Okay, so okay. That's correct. It will be arranged for another night. And let's just have a quick look then. So we've got EPL2 groups. Right, all of them are to be deleted. That's got TBC next to it. Because it's just playing once. So delete. I'm just deleting the ones that have to be confirmed next to it because they were drawn as a second game, second leg, which we're not having. It's just one playing each other once, not twice. So these are just being deleted. The ones that have had dates to it are the ones we will use. ILMP at 12:30. What time is it now? In about an hour. If anyone's up. So there we go. So first, let's have a look. So date. So tomorrow. Tomorrow is Chris versus Mohammed. I see no problem with that. Nikos versus Mushak. See no problem with that. Raf versus Mike. I see no problem with that. Russell Maguire versus Nick. And Steve versus Carlos. Steve versus Carlos, I'm pretty sure that should go ahead. Russell, I don't think he's not going to be available tomorrow. Russell has texted me saying he's not sure when he's going to be playing because he's got a funeral to go to, and obviously he's dealing with his computer, so he couldn't tell me one way or the other. So I just have to put Russell's forward a bit. So Nick won't have a game tomorrow. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm going to put it for Sunday and see where he's at. Okay, so that's that. They should be fine. Sunday's matches, those extra matches that have been rearranged, will be Jamie and Jasper, and then that game Russell v Nick. On the next official day, Monday, Alan versus Nikos, 10 o'clock. Chris versus Russell. Again, we'll have to wait and see about that. Jamie versus Steve. Mike versus Mohammed. Mushtaq, Jasper, Ronnie, and Rafa. Ronnie said he might not be able to play Monday. So I'll just have to wait and see on that. Tuesday is match 3, Carlos versus Jamie. Because Jamie can't play on Thursday, so it's just been playing ahead. So, which is it's a free day, but it can be changed. Then match 3 on Thursday. Next Thursday, week tomorrow, is Jasper Allen. See no reason for that. Mohammed and Ronnie should be fine. Nick, Chris, Russell, Mike, Steve, Mashak. So from that should be fine. Let's have a look at. So those groups are confirmed. Okay. Group stage. Scoring system is 3 points for a win, none for a loss, 1 for a draw. Okay, let's see if we can see. So they're on the site now. Okay, that's the end of the broadcast. I'll post the fixtures and stuff in due course over the evening, and on the Match Hub. Thanks for watching, if anyone did, but that's the end of the broadcast. Good luck to all players. Any questions, just give me a shout.